In this series, I'm going to be adventuring around some of the lesser known backpacking spots in Australia and uncovering one of its best kept secrets. Then I'm going to be heading over to Southeast Asia to explore Myanmar, a country that has only really recently opened its borders to tourism. And as always, it's going to be real, it's going to be raw, so that it really shows you what it's like if you go backpacking. Coming up, trouble hits us in paradise. And we go on a walk, except we didn't quite realise what we signed up to. I cannot even begin to explain what we just came down. Can you see a path? That's because there isn't one. Then we leave the islands and head up to Siem Reap. Welcome to the night bus. Look how excited. She thinks it's the bus from Harry Potter. We get introduced to the rock and roll tuk-tuk whilst going around the temples. And Anna Marie tries hot cupping for the first time. Dundee is about to eat stuffed frogs. Stuffed frog, he's just going to try the one. Yeah?
Delicious. Tastes like Anna.
Previously, since the wet season had rolled into Darwin, I decided it was time to move on and take Dundee on his first ever backpacking adventure through Southeast Asia. It's Tom's first time in Asia. We had a brief stop in Singapore before flying over to Cambodia to meet up with one of my best friends, Anna Marie, who I've known since I was a kid. After a few days of exploring the capital city of Phnom Penh, we headed out to Kampot. Anna Marie's about to try a bit of pepper. She doesn't do very well with hot things. She's gonna freak out. Yeah. Now she's flapping around. Then we didn't have the smoothest journey trying to get to our next destination. We've apparently got off on the wrong stop. We're now on a boat. Another boat. This is proving to be slightly more problematic than we thought. This is not working. But finally we made it, and the journey was definitely worth it. It's amazing! Pina colada time. I'm pretty happy right now. We stopped at a place called Sunset Beach on a boat tour that we loved so much that we decided to come back the next day. I'm currently sat in the water with my good camera. And I wonder why I'm constantly breaking cameras. Anyway, so we're in a little bit of paradise right now. We've got the whole day here. We organised a private taxi really early in the morning. They don't normally do that here, so we had to like specially organise it to leave at 8 o'clock so that we could spend the whole day at Sunset Beach. There's two massive cuttlefish just there. Our day in paradise took a sudden unexpected turn. So we may have had a slight disaster today. We've come to paradise and Anna Marie is not very well. We're not sure if she's got food poisoning or she's just got like, you know, Asia belly. And Tom is also the same. He suddenly started
Yes, world.
Yes, world. Yes, world of YouTube. Tom's not very well today either. Anyone for playing boo? And this is why my travel advice to you is to always have Imodium and loo roll, as you could be anywhere when this happens. I'm now in a tree house. The others are not very well. Oh well, it happens, literally. So whilst Anna Marie and Tom pretty much slept for the rest of the afternoon, I went off exploring on my own. Okay, I apologise, you probably can't hear me because I don't have my big microphone on because I just came out to take some photos and the cicada bugs are really loud. But anyway, I was going to just take some nice shots. I can just peer behind me and stuff. But the world of Instagram has taken over and there's literally a girl and her boyfriend who've been doing an Instagram shoot underneath it for the last 20 minutes. I know, now we've just changed angles again. Seriously, just take the shot and move on. serious Instagram boyfriend here. Some dedication. Oh, and they're done. Look what we found in the treehouse. Hey, dude. Luckily, after a few hours, Anna-Marie felt a bit better. However, Tom didn't, so as you can imagine, he didn't have the best journey home. So after a day of both Tom and Anna-Marie vomiting, we've woken up to a freaking storm. I'm gonna go show you the beach. It's mental. We got some breakfast and came up with a plan for the day. Also, what I forgot to tell you is that we've been hanging out with these two lovely people, Daphne and Rick. Tom still wasn't feeling very well, so we went off on a little wander and left him to rest.
I feel like a pirate.
This work of art. This is very cute. Daphne wrote my name in the sand! And then obviously I had to do a mini Instagram shoot. And then this is what you don't see on Instagram. I don't think I ever realised how bad it is. I mean, look at how much trash there is. There's just plastic everywhere. It's not good. Since Tom was still not well, we had to go on our next adventure without him. We're trekking through the jungle. I feel like we're in Jurassic Park country. I'm pretty sweaty. We're following a guide into the bush, and he has a small bottle of water and a very large machete. So, and he's going very fast. We're only little girls, we're struggling to catch up. We don't even really know where we're going. Story of my life. Oh, the machete is being used. One thing that's really crazy is it was so windy down there. We were all like, oh, it'd be nice and cool, going for a trek through the forest. Turns out there's no wind and it's boiling hot. We've made it to the top. Probably can't see on this GoPro down there, but it's pretty far down. What's going on over here? Oh my God. We made it to the top! So yeah, this is not a bad view. I'm so sorry I'm vlogging on my GoPro, but I didn't want to trek all the way up here with loads of cameras. Okay, so we've made it down to the sea. I cannot even begin to explain what we just came down. You're not even going to be able to see. A, because I could not film, it was way too treacherous. B, it looks like this. Yeah, can you see a path? That's because there isn't one. We just came down the cliff. I'm going to attempt to film it on the way up, and you'll just see. And we'll see what we can get. At least we had the dogs to protect us from any large snakes. And the breeze is back. It's typical Cambodia. You're not quite sure what you've signed up to or what you're going to get. We thought we were going on a little 2-hour kind of walk in the jungle to a waterhole. Turns out we were hiking for God knows how many hours and scaling cliffs. We're heading back up. I'm lost! Okay, this is where it gets ridiculous. Yep, can you see the dogs? And our guide, we're going up the cliff face. How do you feel about this, Anna Marie?
Excited.
Daphne, Rick, how do you feel?
We came down, so we have to get up again.
That is true. The dog is struggling to get up there. Okay, I didn't watch where he went. Really? Ah! Large rock coming down. Which way did he go? This way? I'm hanging on to a load of earth. Help! What did you say?
That was interesting, very interesting.
Very interesting. We are not getting off this island if it continues to do this tomorrow. Here's another quick travel tip for you. Get yourself a padlock, because everywhere you go, hostels have lockers that you can put all your valuables and your passport, etc. in. They're either normally in the rooms or like outside, like these ones. Make sure you get a combination padlock, because you don't want to be carrying a key around and then it's just another thing to lose. How are you feeling, Tom?
Normal.
Normal.
Need coffee.
I knew Tom was feeling better because he was out catching geckos again.
He is cool.
It's so sticky.
Sticky feet.
Yeah.
Sticky feet. Massive gecko. It's pretty windy still. Despite the weather, we were told the ferry back to the mainland would be running. So we were all packed up, ready to go, but first we had to do one thing. We're about to have pancakes with homemade peanut butter, and apparently it's epic. Hopefully we're going to be able to get on the ferry at 10 o'clock. Watch this space. Oh my god, the pancakes!
Yeah.
Pancakes have arrived, look at that. Oh, thank you. Wow! That is something else.
Look at it.
Like, oh my god, oh, you've got your half and half. Amazing! Okay, so if you come to this island, you have to come to Old Souls and have the pancakes. They are the best pancakes I've ever tasted. They're so good. How is it, Daphne? Is it good? How is it, Tommy Roo? Good pancake.
So good. It's not really like too sweet either.
Yeah, the peanut butter is also like crazy good.
We enjoyed our last coffees with Daphne and Rick before we had to say goodbye and get on the ferry back to the mainland. We made it off the island through the storm, yay! But we docked at like 11:30ish. And we now have till like 8:30 at night till our night bus to go up to Siem Reap. So we've basically set up camp in a little cafe by the beach, which has internet, and we're just like doing our own thing. So Tom is sat here looking at YouTube. Muz is writing her diary. And I'm just editing some photos. I see we set up camp with a beer. 2 essentials in Asia, beer and hand sanitizer. 2 things to always have on you whilst traveling. Number 1, toilet roll. Number 2, hand sanitizer. Just trust me. Anna Marie has a travel tip. What is your travel tip?
Use the mosquito repellent the locals use. Here, eat Tabasco. They put something in your blood the mosquitoes don't like. And also they've got a little spray. It's also great because it cools you down rather than heats you up like these.
We're still here. Still set up camp. We've got Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas in the background. Christmas tree. It's 6:15. We have been here since like 11. Oops. We're going for a little wander down the beach. Basically, all the bars just like compete.
Yeah.
It pretty much looks like this all the way down.
Yes.
Lots of very garish lights, and we turn around and go back this way.
Keep her away from the bright lights.
And we're done with walking around.
Got FOMO, I think.
Wanted to go and see what was going on, but you know. Oh, but look at the ferry with all its lights on. That is the party ferry, hey? Welcome to the night bus. Don't stare at this, stare into here.
The night bus.
I don't think we're gonna get any sleep because Anna Marie is too excited. She thinks it's the bus from Harry Potter. Look how excited.
Completely lost it.
She's totally lost the plot. We are on the giant Ibis, which is like the best one to go on, I think. When you book your tickets, you pick your bunk, so make sure that if you're like on your own, you might want to go on the side one, like Anna Marie, because otherwise, as you can see here, that you might get someone you might get someone who's a bit groupie. These are the top bunks, so it's like you can see here, and then there's the bottom row as well. So you have your own little bed here, and then you even have plugs. Yeah, get some water. Oh, fucking. Not only do we have water, we have Wi-Fi. So you have Wi-Fi and you have plug. Endless entertainment. I haven't managed to watch any YouTube or catch up with anybody because I've been on an island with nothing for the last like 5 days. So I've got like Steve Yallo and the Budgeters to catch up on. I've got like, well, so many people.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the board Janet Distance for service to Siem Reap. Thank you for using my company tonight. See you tomorrow at Siem Reap. And you sleep, you can dream, see me, handsome boy. Okay, good night. Thank you.
This is definitely a Harry Potter bus. Welcome to Siem Reap! We made it!
Hello world.
Hello world. Hello world. Tom's feeling a bit sleepy. We've been camped out in the lobby of our hostel for about 4 hours. I apologise for the way I look. We've just been on a night bus, so my makeup is like all over the place. Anyway, travel tip for you here. Make sure you have all your power cords and adapters, etc. handy, so that when you get to somewhere like after a night bus, you can just get them. You don't have to dig around in all your luggage to try and get them out. They're just there. We got here at like 6:30, 7, and we had to wait till 12 to check in. We could have gone wandering around, but we decided just to chill. We are being very efficient though, and we have taken the time to plan out exactly what we're going to do over the next few days in Siem Reap and do some research on the best tours and tickets and everything like that. I just want a shower. We eventually checked in, and after a quick shower, we were ready to get out and start exploring. This was actually my second time in Siem Reap, as I'd been here once before on a G Adventures tour. I stood here like 2 years ago and did video diary. But this time, since we were on our own, our schedule was a lot more flexible. And this is a good point for me to say that I definitely prefer slower travel, as it gives you time to wander around and soak up the atmosphere, rather than just rushing from place to place or activity to activity. Siem Reap. Nice little peaceful, sleepy city. This is my kind of happy hour. Cambodian Telegram. We're being sold the rock and roll tuk-tuk to go and see the temples. What's your name?
Bore.
Bore is rock and roll tuk-tuk.
Lovely to meet you, Bore.
Tom.
Charlie.
Charlie, it's nice to meet you. I like how pretty people, that's why I choose this way to learn. Where are you from?
England.
Nice country.
Yeah.
John is from Australia.
Ah, good night.
Come on. Oh. Good day, mate.
That's only one in town. That's my idea. If you come have a look, I'll show you my design. Icebox, anything here?
We got an icebox. Amazing.
Icebox, yeah, here.
Oh, look at this tuk-tuk going on here. So, with a combination of Bore's enthusiasm and the fact that we might have had 1 or 2 beers, we signed up to the rock and roll tuk-tuk to take us around the temples for the next day. It's 4:30 in the morning. Temple day!
What a great way to start the day. Watch a documentary.
Veneration, widely worshipped in Indian temples.
Rock and roll tuk-tuk.
4:30 in the morning and it's mental busy. So there's like about 1 million more people here than there was last time I came. Seriously. A new development is there are drones everywhere. I can see 3 drones. It's like a blooming airport here at the moment with the amount of aerial noise. I mean, it's totally not acceptable. Look at this. Look at it.
For the sun to rise. It's like being back at work.
Tom just kind of thinks that this is like watching the sun come up over Uluru. I've got the reflection of you in the time lapse. So it's not the most dramatic sunrise this morning, insert time lapse, but it's still just spectacular being here. Now at the top, we got our passes to go around the top of Angkor Wat. I mean, I don't think it's really that busy today, but we still had to wait for like half an hour. So if you do come here, I literally recommend straight after sunrise, if you want to watch that at the beginning, come straight to the queue where you have to go. You must have your shoulders covered. Be respectful, kids. Last time I was here, we were doing jumping photos. I had bought those really cheap trousers from the market and they totally split. Oops. Tommy Roo, what do you think of Angkor Wat?
It's very cool. Very cool. It's hard to get it all in.
It is. You're right.
Have a look at the seam in between the bricks. How perfect it is.
We're about to do the stairs of death. Resting panic face.
It's not safe enough. Charlie's got to weigh around a 2 kilogram camera. 72 degrees, the angle of the steps.
72 degrees? They're pretty steep, that's all I can say. It starts getting really busy around the 10 AM mark when all the tour buses turn up, so it was time to take some last photos and then move on. It's so busy. Crazy. This is rock and roll tuk-tuk.
Rock and roll!
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Oh my god, rock and roll tuk-tuk, welcome everybody!
So we're now at Angkor Thom, which is the temple with all the faces on it. But at the moment we're just doing some of the smaller ones, like the kind of less known ones people don't normally go to. And there's some cool monkeys around too. Hey monkey. We've now gone off-piste in the middle of the jungle. I keep getting bitten by fire ants. Look at this though. And there's nobody here but us and the snakes.
Everything changes, nothing stays the same. Everything changes, only change remains. Change.
Guess where we are? Tomb Raider Temple! Look how times have changed. There's now actually an official organised queue here to do the shot. Thanks to Instagram. I've never seen Tomb Raider. Is that a little bit crazy? This is now the second time I've been here and I've never seen Tomb Raider. Oops.
Everything changes, nothing stays the same.
So it's a picture of a dinosaur. So from the 12th century. We might have found someone that knows where the dinosaur is.
Only change remains.
A dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
I think it is. It's like a stegosaurus. It's a dinosaur.
And what else could it possibly be? I mean,
Oh, tuk-tuk. It's been taken over. Let's go! Our ride has been commandeered by children. I feel like they're watching some sort of horrific horror movie.
King Kong.
King Kong? King Kong?
Yeah.
King Kong.
Look at this llama.
I think we're gonna die in this tuk-tuk! He's like, oh look!
Rock and roll driver.
He needs
The horns, yeah.
Everybody, welcome. Oh, wait, one more. Where's
Wow.
the microphone?
Oh, here we go.
Rock and roll the real way on the 10, man. I like happy people. Happy together.
Rock and roll tuk-tuk! So I thought it'd be a good idea to just film some tips as I'm going around so that I can actually show you what I mean and just give you a better idea of what it's like kind of in hostel life, because that is very much something that a lot of vloggers won't be showing you, mainly because it's not exciting. I mean, it's not like the hostel clip is gonna make it into the montage of amazing GoPro shots. I would say a lot of the kind of better hostels now actually have like a power supply right by your bed, so you can keep all your stuff right next to you. And it even has like a little light here, which is pretty awesome. This is a particularly good hostel, I would say. So they don't all have that. Let's climb out of there. There's Tom. I am currently in a 6-bed dorm. It's a little bit chaotic in here. We've been very busy over the last few days. The lockers do range in size. Sometimes you get lockers that you can fit your whole rucksack in, and other times they're just like tiny little ones that you can pretty much barely fit a laptop in. But these ones are pretty good. I mean, I personally have so much tech equipment that that's all that's in there, but you could quite easily fit your whole rucksack in them. And in this one in particular, you can actually rent for $5 US a padlock and key, but that's not a usual thing, I wouldn't say. So if I were you, I would bring your own. Rooftop pool. Oh, I might as well show you a little bit of rooftop Siem Reap while I'm here. Don't bring too many clothes because you can always get them washed. All the hostels do laundry. Mine's gonna be really heavy.
So for you, the same.
It's very the same. 3.5. Can you remember it? What is it? Baikonla. That's 3.5 in Khmer. So yeah, don't pack too much stuff. It's a mistake everyone makes, and guess what? I've been traveling for like 10 years and I've done it again. I have brought too much stuff. Every time. Good morning! So today we are going on kind of rural culture and food tour of Cambodia with our guide Danny. We just stopped at a bakery to get some fresh bread. It's like 7 in the morning and it's delicious. They are now just changing some money up so that we've got some smaller change for when we go out into the rural villages. Some smaller notes.
It's actually $10 worth of notes.
$10 worth of notes. Ridiculous, no? Our guide Danny runs his own company called Bees Unlimited, and they offer an alternative tour for once you're basically templed out. So we picked the food and culture experience, and as you're about to see, you definitely need to come with an empty stomach. It's so good. Now we got coffee.
We're like diamonds in the sky. We're like diamonds.
This is pretty intense. The proper local market, not the one the tourists go to normally. And it's really different.
Danny, are they piranhas?
Piranhas? What is this again? Because it's delicious.
Red bean paste with coconut and palm sugar. If you think these are good, try the others. 1, 2, 3.
Yum.
This is so sugary, it's amazing.
Rush hour traffic.
Oh, we can see
Very typical Cambodian breakfast dish.
Yum.
Rice noodles with bean sprouts and chives, and a rice patty which they make themselves.
in the sky. We're like
What do we got now?
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Coconut.
That is like coconut in a drink.
Oh, it is good. Anyone would think that motorbikes are the most popular mode of transport.
There are water beetles, crickets, grasshoppers.
in the sky. We're like diamonds, and we're never coming
Deep fried. It's deep fried and it's delicious. Sweet potato.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass. Oh, so nice. Love lemongrass. What is it again?
I call it ginger tofu. My English clients tell me, this isn't tofu, this is custard.
It does taste like custard. It's their stall. They learn everything here.
They're basically, when they come here, they're learning Buddhist type stuff.
Yeah.
This is where they do their palm sugar when they do it.
So this is what a typical Cambodian house looks like inside. Never been inside one before, this is awesome. This is the front door flap, amazing.
And then this is their stash of rice.
Wow.
So that's before the husks are taken off, right?
Look at that.
Or it's dehusked.
They store it like this and then they'll take it and dehusk it.
Wow.
Hộp đâu.
Hộp muối.
Hộp muối
You
đâu.
want to try one? This is the liquid stuff. What's actually solid now.
Chơi không? Chẳng anh.
Tastes like caramel.
When that's finished, it'll
Like the best caramel ever.
Oh my god. It just like melts.
Instantly melt.
It does taste like, it's kind of like a combination between caramel and like honey or something. Like it's just, that is divine. So good.
This is pure palm sugar, okay?
So sweet.
Yeah.
But it's not too sweet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
it is.
It's not like if you eat white sugar.
She won't smile for you because she doesn't have any teeth. Sorry, though.
Miên sao miên ớt miên.
No teeth.
We are now at a cricket farm. Wow. Look at this.
The ones without stingers are male.
Bugs. A lot of bugs.
Why would they if they've got everything they need?
Hungry, anybody? We're gonna try our first unusual food. When I say we, I mean
I'll
Dundee.
eat one. Yeah.
Dundee is about to eat stuffed frogs.
Frog.
Oh, stuffed frog. He's just gonna try the one.
First
Smells good.
random thing.
It does smell really good.
Yeah.
It's just very hot.
I was thinking I wasn't gonna like
It's like a tiny little drumstick. Mmm,
Yeah?
delicious.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like goanna.
Tastes like goanna.
Mm-hmm.
You can live on it, but it tastes like shit.
Mmm. It's a really nice chili, like sweet chili. It's like
Can I try a little bit? This is as much as I can handle of frog, the stuffing part. Well that's delicious. Okay, so Anna Marie is about to try hot cupping. We all saw the results of what happened when Lee did this in China. So Lee decided to try hot cupping. This is the result. Oh my god, he looks like a turtle.
feel like
Weird. Starting to be a bit painful.
This is cool because I didn't get to see this happen to Lee in China. I only saw the results. Oh, Maz, you're so brave. Look how brave she is. She did guppy. Oh.
that was the hardcore one. Must.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that was hurting.
Oh wow, I just like literally.
Boom.
Boom.
All of them.
Yep, you're done.
That's it. Ooh, good to go.
Looks like you've been beaten up with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
She is a brave girl. I don't even want to do one. We're at the noodle making place. Huh? Bubby, bubby, bubbies! You're too cute. Yes, you are. Rice noodle time. Yum! Oh my god, I could eat this all day. It's so good.
Oh, Charlie. So graceful.
So graceful. There is no way to be graceful eating noodles off a banana leaf. But these are delicious. We're seeing how they make rice wine.
The rice alcohol, the
Oh yeah.
sake coming
But
out.
you can smell it. Seeing.
Alcohol.
40.
Yeah.
It was obvious that Danny had spent a lot of time building up relationships with these rural communities so that we could have a special glimpse into the unfiltered Cambodian way of life. Tao ABCD tao. Yay! I like the sound it makes. It's cool.
Have a bit more?
Yeah. Delicious.
Oh, good.
Why do we not have this in England? So many puppies. Pancake with bean sprouts in it. I love bean sprouts. Making incense. Okay, so we're almost at the end of our tour, but we had one more stop for Tom to try some bugs.
Yeah,
Just like salty, crispy.
a little bit nutty.
You gotta do it.
Quite nice.
I have eaten crickets before.
It's all buggy. Come on. It doesn't taste as expected.
It's actually good.
It's okay. So I am not eating them again. But they're kind of just like crunchy, salty things anyway.
Oh yeah. It's like pork crackle.
Yeah, they're way too leggy for my liking.
Favourite. Leg.
Not only was our tour with Danny over, but so was our time in Cambodia. Although it had pushed all of us out of our comfort zones at one time or another, Tom's introduction to Asia was off to a great start, as we'd all had such a great time in Cambodia.
Can't you see I'm so high? So high. I'm erase the aeroplanes up in the sky. In the sky. I'm so high. So high. I'm a dream and fall asleep on clouds tonight. Yeah.
Next time we head over to Vietnam, starting in Hoi An. We had our first Vietnamese coffees. We're a bit excited now. You can see this place just comes alive at night. We're stuck in the room. Help me!
I wear whole banana.
Tom's first experience of the night trade.